Channel switched.
Hello there guys, and we're back. It's here is Space Nyan, and it is Kid with me. Kid, you played Gragas last game. It was a really impressive performance. I just want to ask about your matchup versus Zed. It was a really aggressive lane. How did you feel the Gragas pick was good against Zed?
Have we started this view?
Yes.
Alright, first of all, I'm beside Akani as well, the support. And
Yo,
the reason why we picked Gragas was actually for Zed. Like, it wouldn't say it's a direct counter, but it definitely fares well one-on-one.
Yeah,
Down to skill
definitely.
matchup.
I seen once you got once you got the arm guard, Zed's damage was very minimal, and once you were able to get more drunken rage, and you were actually 1v1ing him a lot of the time. A lot of times you came very close to actually dying because you were explosive casketing him to the tower, and it seemed to do very well when you got into the mid and late game siege. Talk about top lane. How did you feel the Lee Sin was for your team overall and within the lanes?
Lee Sin as a pick was a comfort pick, because their top lane was pretty good, as in Vinny the Noob. So we didn't have a plan going into it, but he just went for a comfort pick, and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I was saying on stream, Lee Sin used to be a very strong pick against Jax due to Tempest and Cripple, when Cripple takes away the attack speed from Jax, leaving him very open to trade against Lee. But it seemed to work really well later on in the game, and you seemed to got a huge lead when Nocturne managed to gank bot lane. Did you have a plan when you managed to get into the more mid-game state, and what your objectives were?
I don't know, we just kind of did our thing.
Yeah.
Well, synergized really well. We made sure we communicated, placed down like specific wards at certain times, so we have at least one ward. So we know when Zed's roaming, and if he's roaming, I'll make two decisions. Either follow, if it's too late, I'll just push out mid and pressure it, and I'll make sure either top lane or bottom lane just.
Right, okay.
Because then Zed will just waste his time.
And in Gragas for you, Gragas seemed to be very strong for you. Is this a champion that you intend to use a lot more in the NUEL, or have you got other champions in which you really do enjoy playing over Gragas?
I'd say I'd play 6 champions comfortably. Gragas is probably, because in season 2 I used to play a lot. I was really good with it, but I fell off with it in season 3 because there were more potent champions. Ari is Cass. But yeah, I'd say Gragas is quite good in my toolset.
And who's with you right now, just so I know?
Akani.
Akani,
Yeah.
I'm the support.
Alright, okay, so I want to ask about bot lane then, since you are here. How did you feel that bot lane went overall?
I think it went quite well for us. I mean, it was a Caitlyn against the Vayne matchup, so we were never going to do that well at the beginning. But once once level 6 started, we got quite good ganks in, so turned the lane around for us and let the Vayne start snowballing the lane.
Yeah, I noticed that when you started to get like level 6, you were really aggressive at times. As soon as Paranoia went down, that was the ult right down on Vayne, and you went straight in for things. But just all the action was mostly in bot lane. Did you mind playing against Zac, or did you feel like he was a huge problem for you guys?
I don't think he made that big an impact on our lane. I think Nocturne's a much better ganker after level 6, so I think we had the advantage.
Yeah, definitely. And you're ready to go into the next game now. Do you have any secret strategies that you're going to pull out today, or are you just going to play by your comfort zones, and you're just going to play something that you feel is going to be comforting to you guys?
I'll leave one word out there. The word Heimerdinger.
So no raising your dongers for the Twitch chat, because they seem to really want to be raising their dongers.
Just a bit of teasing here and there. Never know. Maybe I'll lock it in.
Oh my, I mean, I really like Leona. I'm a very aggressive person myself, so I mean, I like all these really hard balls deep engagers, so I'm really looking to see how this game's going to plan out. I want to ask about Loki. I want to call him Loki.
Lockizzy.
Yeah. Okay,
Loki.
Loki. I call him Loki. It sounds weirder. Is do you know him from university, or was he someone who wanted to be in the team originally?
Oh, from university, yeah.
All right, okay. And Riven,
Well,
I'm
I know him
guessing
before
was.
university, as in like we're from a small Chinese community, so we all know each other very well.
All right,
So
okay.
fortunately, like we got into uni like separate times, like one first year, like another second year, and like,
Mm.
you
What?
know, got great synergy because of that. We play quite often.
Yeah, you certainly do seem to work together quite well. When I played for Dundee University, we met for the first time, so we weren't really so used to each other's personalities and play styles, and it was one of those things where we had a lot of growing room. So, and by the end of it, we were really practiced, and I hope you guys managed to fit in really well. And when you do get up to the Super 8, you're going to be playing against teams who have played since last season, haven't really changed their roster. Like ACOG have only made one change so far, and same with Manchester, so they've got a lot of synergy. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how you guys play against them when it does come to the Super 8.
I was actually on the other Imperial team in pre played
Right.
against Manchester. That's pretty hard. As in that's the original one with the one that they're playing is ACOB.
Yeah, when I played against Manchester, and they were quite strong at the time. Although it seems that ACOG now have a much stronger team because they've been together so long and they haven't really made any roster changes. So ACOG are seeming to be the favourites this week, anyways. But I don't know, with the amount of teams that are coming in that are very high elo. You've got Challenger, Platinums, and Diamonds all across the board, and even the open bracket. The open bracket has a lot of gold players in it and plat players, and it's very very contested down there as well. Uh, who do you think's the scariest team right now, judging by who
Um,
you've seen?
well, I wouldn't say there's one. I'd definitely say Manchester and ACOB are very even. I'd say it's seasonal. Maybe one month they'll be better than the other, but they're both very, very good.
All right, okay. Well, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try and get everyone to game. We're missing one person from you guys.
That's Akane. He's not on his.
Right. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a short break, put some music back on, awful music I know, and then we'll try and get into picks and bans just very soon. Then, uh, thank you very much, kid, for coming on and giving your opinions on things, and I'll get see you in game.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you
Thank you very much, and I'll catch
very
you
much.
later on.